Did you know there's a country in Europe where you can enjoy a delicious, hearty dinner for less than the price of a movie ticket? Imagine savoring local dishes, surrounded by friendly faces, without worrying about your wallet. Here's a question for you. Can you name the most affordable country in Europe right now? Most people can't. It's not Spain, not Hungary, not even Albania. It's a place that rarely makes the headlines. The answer might surprise you, because it's a country many have never even considered visiting. Europe is full of famous places. Paris, Rome, and London get all the attention, drawing millions of tourists every year with their iconic sights and bustling streets. But tucked away between these giants is a small nation that hardly anyone talks about, quietly waiting to be discovered. Few people can even find it on a map. Even fewer have actually set foot there, making it one of Europe's most overlooked destinations. Yet, for travelers on a budget, it's a treasure chest overflowing with unique experiences and affordable adventures. Why do we always flock to the same old places, following the crowds to the usual tourist hotspots? Sometimes the best adventures come from stepping off the beaten path and going somewhere totally new, where every moment feels like a discovery. In Moldova, you can really stretch your money, meet some of the kindest locals, and taste unforgettable food that you won't find anywhere else. So let's set out together on a journey to Europe's best-kept secret, a place that's just waiting for curious travelers like you. I'll take you to this hidden gem, show you what makes it truly special, and maybe, just maybe, inspire you to pack your bags and see it for yourself. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal the answer. Moldova. That's right, Moldova. It's a small country nestled between Romania and Ukraine. On most maps, you'll find it squeezed like a shy neighbor in Eastern Europe. The capital is Chisinau, pronounced Chisinau, a city with leafy parks and smiling faces. Moldova is one of the least visited countries in Europe. It's about the size of Belgium, but with fewer people. The countryside is dotted with vineyards, rolling hills, and untouched forests. The Dniester River winds across its border, and the air feels gentle and fresh. Moldova's history is a tapestry of cultures. You'll see traces of Romania, Russia, and Ukraine everywhere. Yet, Moldova has its own unique spirit. It's not a country of grand monuments or big crowds, but of quiet stories and real connections. Most guidebooks skip right over it. But those who make the trip find a place that's both humble and heartwarming. Why haven't you heard much about Moldova? That's a good question. Moldova doesn't have the Eiffel Tower. There are no beaches like Greece or castles like Scotland. It's not in the headlines or on bucket lists. Its quiet charm is easy to miss. For a long time, Moldova was part of the Soviet Union. After independence, it focused on rebuilding. Tourism was never a big business here. Many Moldovans left to find work in other countries. The world just didn't pay much attention. Language can be a barrier too. Not everyone speaks English. Most people use Romanian or Russian. But don't worry, smiles and hand gestures work everywhere. The lack of crowds means you get a more genuine experience. All this mystery means Moldova is pure and unspoiled. You won't find long lines at attractions or tourist traps. Here, every visitor feels like a guest, not just another face in the crowd. Moldova is a country where hospitality isn't just a custom, it's truly a way of life, woven into every interaction and every gathering. Walk into any village, and you'll quickly find yourself invited to join a table for tea and homemade bread, often under the shade of grapevines or fruit trees. People here are genuinely curious about visitors, eager to learn about where you're from and to make you feel at home. They love to share their stories, legends, and age-old traditions, passing down their heritage with pride and warmth. The food is simple, made from fresh local ingredients, but honestly, it's just delicious, comforting and full of flavor. Don't miss mamaliga, a soft cornmeal porridge that's a staple here, served with tangy cheese and rich sour cream. Sarmale, or cabbage rolls filled with rice and meat, are a family favorite, often made together during holidays and celebrations. And the wines, Moldova's vineyards are legendary, with some of the oldest and largest wine cellars in the world, producing bottles that rival the best. Nature lovers will feel right at home here, surrounded by rolling hills, lush forests and peaceful countryside. There are endless forests for hiking, rivers like the Nistru for kayaking, and sunflower fields that glow golden under the summer sun. In autumn, the hills turn brilliant shades of red and orange, and the crisp air is filled with the scent of ripe fruit from local orchards. But the best memory you'll take from Moldova above all is the warmth and kindness of its people. They may seem a bit shy at first, but give it a moment, and soon you'll be sharing stories and laughing together like old friends. Every smile you receive here feels like a genuine, heartfelt welcome home, a memory that will stay with you long after you leave. Now let's talk about something travelers love: saving money. Moldova is Europe's most affordable destination. How cheap? Let's see. A delicious two-course meal at a local restaurant costs just $5. A big cup of coffee? Less than $1. You can get a cozy hotel room for $20 a night, often with breakfast included. Public transport is a steal. A bus ride across the city costs less than 20 cents. Want to take the train to another town? Tickets start at $2. Even the famous Cracova wine cellars, one of the world's largest, offer tours for about $15, including tastings. Compare that to Paris or Rome, where a simple lunch can cost $20. In Moldova, you can enjoy more for much less. This means you can stay longer, try more food, and really soak up the experience. Traveling doesn't have to be expensive. In Moldova, every dollar goes further. You might be wondering, how do I get to Moldova? It's easier than you think. The main international airport is in Chisinau. You can fly in from major cities like Istanbul, Vienna, or London. There are also buses and trains from Romania and Ukraine. Once you arrive, getting around is simple. The country is small, so you can see a lot in just a few days. Local minibuses, called marshrutkas, connect even the tiniest villages. Renting a car is cheap and gives you the freedom to explore at your own pace. Don't worry about language barriers. A few phrases in Romanian, or just a friendly smile, will get you far. Moldovans are proud of their home and happy to help travelers find their way. Plan your trip in spring or autumn for the best weather. Bring comfy shoes, an open mind, and a big appetite. Travel is about more than ticking boxes on a list or snapping photos for social media. It's about feeling truly alive, making unforgettable memories, and finding joy in the most unexpected places, often when you least expect it. Moldova is a place that offers all of this and so much more, waiting to be discovered by curious travelers. Here you can slow down, connect with real people, and stumble upon treasures you never even imagined existed. Even the simplest moments, a peaceful walk through a quiet village, a taste of homemade wine shared with new friends, or a breathtaking sunset over rolling fields, become memories you'll cherish for a lifetime. You'll leave with new friendships, stories to tell, and maybe even a new favorite country to call your own. Sometimes, the best places are the ones no one talks about, the hidden gems off the beaten path. Moldova invites you to be a pioneer, to discover beauty in the quiet corners of the world, and to embrace the unknown. Are you ready to explore Europe's hidden gem? I hope so. Let's make memories together, one adventure at a time. Share your thoughts, your dreams, and your own secret places with fellow travelers and locals alike. And if you enjoyed this journey, your support truly means the world to me and helps keep the adventure going. Subscribe for more adventures, and let's keep exploring together, one meal, one smile, and one unforgettable story at a time.